Welcome to Nonprofit is Business. This is Dr. Catherine Cushenberry, founder. In the last video, I shared with you that I would circle back to a conversation around value. And so today is that day. And this is for everyone. It doesn't matter what business you are in or what life you have chosen to live. This is for the masses. So please make sure that you subscribe and like and share this. I will turn 49 years old in less than a month. And I have lived my life so regimented. I believed for so long that there was a way to succeed in this world. And I tied that to my own value and to my own worth, right? So undergrad, 4 years, master's, 2 years, PhD before 29. Like, I was super regimented. And those of you who know me personally, you've seen it. It was super regimented. And unfortunately for me, I spent a lot of time being consumed with how those achievements were tied to how I might be viewed as valuable, and worthy, and worthy of a lot of different things, worthy of job opportunities, worthy of love, worthy of being in the company of people that I was. One of my friends refers to me as worldly, not in the biblical sense, like church folks worldly, but worldly in that I understood a lot about the world. I wanted to learn music and just all of it, like art and just everything, so that I could be in different places. And all of that became very tied to what I understood as my value. It took me way too long. So I'm hoping today's conversation will encourage you, if you are not there, to do the work, to understand that your value, it is internal, and it's not about what someone gives you, takes from you, opportunities they create or don't create. It's not about how people talk about you, whether it is praise or critique. It does not matter. When you have done the work and understand that your home, your core, that understanding of your value is so centered internally that it is immovable. And I'm not talking about cocky, arrogant, narcissism. I'm talking about, like, honestly knowing yourself and understanding as a human being the importance of your value to this world. When you have that, then everything else will be filtered through that. Like, you will make decisions differently, whether it's professional or personal. As I reflect on my career and my life, I can so clearly see how at times I was much like a feather in the wind, because I didn't have a core, a center that grounded me and created that filter for all of the other things about my life. And so things just were flailing all over the place. So I hope that today, what you gain from this conversation is that, one, your value wouldn't even be in me saying to you, you're valuable, so great, or anyone else. It's about how you understand who you are and sit so comfortably and so honestly in that space that then nothing that's said, nothing that's done will impact you, and you will be able to continue your journey well. One of the books that I love most is The Alchemist, and if you have not read it, it is a parable. And what I took from that book for me was that I have had so many journeys, as did the main character. There were so many journeys, there were so many veer-offs and successes and challenges along the way. But ultimately, when I think about where my treasure lies around my value, it's not in all of those journeys and who I met and what was said to me about. None of that. It is about the home that I have internally. My treasure, which is my value, is here, and there's nothing that can be done to change that. And then the decisions that I make and I have made since then have been filtered through that lens, and I'm so grateful for that. Today I am grateful, everyone, for breath, right? It's the opportunity to take a new breath. What that signals to me, after some lived experiences, what it signals to me is an opportunity, just one more day, to explore and live out my dreams so I can really understand what my potential is. I really want to like see what Catherine is capable of. And a breath allows me one more opportunity to improve relationships, to explore different experiences in my life, to become a better human being, like all of these things. So for that, I am most grateful. And I think I am best able to do it because I sit so firmly and I've done the work around the value that I understand about who I am. Please make sure, everyone, that you subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Nonprofit is Business, as well as now on Twitter, NonprofitIsBiz. Follow us, share it, invite others. This is going to be such a great journey. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Make sure you send comments, like, share it. I want to know about your journey. Are you there around your value? What is the work that you're doing? Let's build community. All right. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time. All right. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And thank you for being a part of this movement and this journey. All right. Take care.